And thank you, D, for joining me. How you doing, man?
Oh, you already asked me backstage. I don't want to tell
Oh,
anyone that's watching.
yeah,
That's none of their business. I'm doing great, man. How are you?
good, good.
Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on. Come and help me pack it. All right. Come on. Help me
Lil
pack it.
Shaq has been trying to escape.
Yeah, Melody's cooking, and he is cooking too, trying to get out the door. So what? All right. So the top 15 collectors of 23-24 are going. The entries will be ending tomorrow. I've asked people, I begged, I pleaded for the people that didn't send me anything. You're just not going to be in it. You're not in it. If you didn't send it by tomorrow, I'm over waiting.
Finito.
Finito. And some people wonder why some people ain't in it because they didn't send me their fucking their list. So there you go. But I did get a lot of lists, and I'm not going to make those guys wait. So I got to get it going. I want to give them a good show, and that's where we're at. All right, so I'm gonna pack this prize up. It's pretty convenient because I'm sending a shirt, and it fits really good in a legal priority with just a few books. I'm gonna send this one raw, so it's gonna be X Factor. Yeah, I'm a noob. I like that Store Mart. It's going to K-pop. She got that one. This one, which I got like 4 of these for some reason. That's the only one I have like this. The other ones are like the nasty page, something else. Come help me pack, baby. I got this Boris the Bear going. It's really cool.
90, what's going on, brother? Matt likes comics, is in the chat.
Right here. No, you can't shut the door. I gotta watch you. All right, so I'm gonna send it like that. I'm gonna put a raw in the middle of 2 double bagged and boarded books. I mean, it's a prize. I could send it in a McDonald's bag if I wanted, but I feel like
Hey,
yeah.
you could put a couple of Arby's sauce packets in the middle just to give it extra cushion.
I think the last time I shipped to K-pop, I sent Arby's sauce or some kind of Chinese stuff. Maybe. I think it was Arby's sauce. But this time I'm just going to send... Oh, I didn't show you all the shirt they're getting either. Hold on. So my mom was here yesterday, and I hear her out front hammering at some stuff. She's hammering like trim to the house, and I'm thinking, okay, well, she's not in any kind of danger, or whatever. And I just lost that piece of tape. It's like invisible. Anyways, she's getting into a patch of poison ivy, and I'm like, Mom, that's poison ivy. She said, no, it ain't. I said, look at it. It's 3 leaves. It's definitely. And she's like, oh. And she goes in the house and washes her hands. And I didn't think nothing of it, but I might have got a little bit on me. It already got bugged last year during school. And she's covered. She's fucking all up her neck.
Oh.
On the inside of her arm. Yeah. She carried it like this on the way to the trash can. And I pulled the trash can all the way from the back because I knew in my mind I don't want to touch this shit. She asked for a trash can. I didn't think she was going to pick it up. When I fucked with it, I left it on the ground. This is all happening in real speed, real time. So I couldn't stop everything. But I did get her off the shit. Anyways, here's the Star Wars shirt.
Boom.
Yep. Brand new to me, but whatever. Here we go. Wrap her up. Being easy. I got OCD, so I look at the shit I send 10 times. I don't want to have like an Avengers 1 in there or something.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Last time I accidentally sent out a Hulk 181 to Burke, it was a disaster.
Yeah. I think Madness sent out a Micronauts 1, and he was just like, "Oh, fuck it." Remember that?
No, it happens.
It happens, yes.
I mean, Micronauts one's not a cheap book, but it could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse, yeah. All right, so this is what I do with this giveaway. I just wrap the shirt in it. You got the shirt, and you just pop it in that priority.
K-pop, we just boxed up your shit.
Yeah, you're good. It's coming soon, K-pop. I'll write the address later. So this is the winner. It's coming. No Arby's sauce this time. Just some cool couple books and a shirt. I gotta go check on Lil Shaq just in case.
Yeah, go get Little Shaq just in case.
Round him up.
Hey, I'll show you my Terminator, or Superman versus Terminator books.
Yeah. Oh, I had that one before. That's a great cover.
Dude, look at this one. A little mashup with a little Terminator and Cyborg Superman.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, who that?
Hey, who that? I'll drop a link for you. Who that? Matt. Copy.
We got a little Supergirl turning into the Phoenix for some reason. That don't make no sense.
There it went.
It's a cool little story though, man. Like Superman pops on the scene. John Connor and Sarah Connor getting chased by a Terminator, and the Terminators kind of start interacting with Cyborg Superman, and they team up, and yeah, it was a crazy little story. I like it.
Yeah, do you know who did the covers?
Man, that is a question I was not ready for, but I'm gonna find out.
I mean, it's just really good art. Could have been anybody. It looks very Alex Ross to me.
Hey guys,
What up, Matt? Wouldn't it be
not
funny
much.
to
You?
Alex Ross?
It's the cover artist was Steve Pugh.
Oh, okay. Steve Pugh. I never heard that guy. He looks very much like Alex Ross. It's that realistic style. Sorry, I triple checked this giveaway, so I'm pretty sure there's nothing in it. So I'm just gonna seal her on up. How you been doing, Matt?
Oh, pretty good. You?
I'm good. I'm good.
I had I had an interesting weekend. I went away to bring my son up to stay with my mother for a few days up at her trailer, and so I was in and out of town on the weekend. And when I left town, I came back and checked my YouTube stuff, and there were over 300 views on Saturday.
Wow!
I was amazed. It's great, and my subs I went through the roof. I think the between Alan's thing and the show I did Friday night, I think I did pretty well. I must have done well. I'm very happy. I've only got 69 to go to get to my goal for subs. So
What's the goal?
200?
222. It coincides with the number of Superman family / Jimmy Olsen issues. That's why I picked such a weird number, because it's a number of significance to me. Yes, who dat 69.
Oh, I get it. Sex things.
240 would be nice.
But yeah, I'm really I really feel thankful for that. It was wow, because I was sort of up there. The internet was spotty, so I was able to hop on and off to watch you guys while I was up there a couple weeks ago, but not always, because there'd be times there'd be no internet. So hey, Bleak.
Yeah, I gotta put all these fuck fairy names up.
But he's having a blast. He went kayaking today. He's all he's having fun. He's 15 years old. This is the first time he's gone up by himself without me there. So
Yeah. I'm just kind of.
everything else has disappeared. I'll just show a couple books here quick. This is Donald Duck that I'm about to read.
My comics. Kind of
It's
watching
issue number 43 from the 50s. I got this from my comic shop. Yeah, a week ago. This is Lois Lane 57. I gave it a read last week.
Oh wow, that's you gotta get you a light in front of you, Matt.
Oh, I've got a light. I just haven't plugged it in.
Oh, okay.
I just sort of I'm
I
getting
didn't
on.
see like the normal way I see your comics. Yeah, it looks usually a lot brighter.
Yeah, I know. I usually have the light on. Well, it's just well, you guys have disappeared, so
Yeah.
I'll throw the light
No,
on.
I'm still here.
There we go.
Yeah, me and D do this occasionally.
Yeah. There you go. Here it is in the light.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. Here, I'll make it big. Maybe I'm
Here's the other one. Here's the Lois Lane.
right. Okay. Oh yeah, I see a lot better now. Good.
Yeah. Let's see, what else have I been? I had this on the show with Mon Comics the other night, Buffy #1.
Oh, I saw you all have fun on there. Yeah, that's fun.
That was the photograph cover. There's 2 covers for every Buffy issue. There's a photo cover and an artist variety, drawn cover.
I just had a stack of those. I hate Fairylands, and I don't know where I put them. I'm just goofing off today pretty bad.
Here's a nice book. This is Detective Comics 526. It's an anniversary double issue celebrating the 500th appearance of Batman in the title. It was a huge book. In terms of stuff, you got just about every Killer Croc got just about every hero out of jail or Arkham Asylum.
Oh yeah, that's a great looking cover, man.
Trying to kill Batman. But the significance of this book, apart from the double issue and all that stuff, was this is the issue that this was pre-crisis. So this was the issue that Batman decided to take Jason Todd on as a partner.
Oh, okay. Got sick of having the wheels come off the Batmobile, eh?
No, that was the post-crisis story. This one, it was basically Dick Grayson too. His parents were circus people who were killed, and yada yada yada.
So if anybody missed the collector club, I had a bunch of these Fuck Fairylands, and I would just keep buying the Fuck variant because it's not very YouTube friendly right now. But this ain't one of those. But yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to have the ones that had the F word on them. That's just how I am. So. I got these 2 today, which are awesome. This is a Terry Dodson cover. It's called America's Best Comics, ABC Comics. It's pretty old. It's like 2015 or 10. And then I got this FemForce 144. It's a $7 cover from like 1992 or something. And it's actually kind of pricey book too. I don't like the art that much, but I think there's a character in here that's kind of famous. Like maybe a Golden Age character or something. It's a little later in the run, so go figure.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like seeing as much as I like DC, and and Marvel as well. I like seeing comics by other creators as well, like other companies, because I just like to see what the different styles and what they sell and read the different books. It's one of the reasons I do like to buy Dells and Gold Keys and some of the other companies like St. John's, like the older companies, Charlton. You never know.
Like this Comico and this
Comico is another one that
Winter Special. That's Dave Stevens.
I got a couple Dave Stevens books.
This is a Hughes, Adam Hughes. Found that recently.
Most of my Vampirellas are Dynamites.
Yeah.
I just got the one magazine here.
I think that's a Mark Brooks, maybe. That could be Mark Brooks. Yeah. Here's my girl Gwenpool. Everybody's excited about the Deadpool movie.
Yeah, this is my one Vampirella magazine. It's issue 22. I keep meaning to get to this. I want to read this, but I'm never alone in the house when I'm not working, and I don't want the kids to just come down and.
You ever get this one, D?
I've had it a few times, yeah.
You've had it, but do you still got it?
No, I wind up usually selling it.
Oh, I always try to keep it. Well,
That's another one where the cover is really iconic. We were talking about cover buys yesterday. That's another one.
Well,
I am going to ask you guys something, and I'm going to ask the chat too. The Boys is really, really popular, but is there anybody out there that actually bought the single issues? Because everybody I know, including myself, have the trades.
Yeah, I never bought the single issues.
yeah, me and D aren't Boys collectors.
I love the show, but I never collected the books.
Yeah, the show is really cool, and
I ran into a few of the single-digit copies whenever my antique shop first got like the big collection that helped me get a bunch of books. But I was currently buying like first Cloak and Dagger, first Ben Reilly clone, first Water. I was buying some pretty big books for just $5. So I just kind of skipped over them. I thought I'll come back to them, you know. I would have got number one if it was there. There was no number one, but there was like 2, 3, 5, and 7, and I just never seen them after like a week or two. So.
Oh, you should have picked those up. There's a lot of first appearances.
I did the right thing. If I'd have missed the other books, you would have been like, "Oh my god," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Bleak just said he's got a chunk of the floppies. So I have to admit, the one thing that I wish was more in the show that I liked from the comic books is the dog. The dog was hilarious in the comics. Terror there.
That sounds cool. I don't know nothing about it. I've never watched the movie or the TV shows. Never read one book. It's like I don't know nothing about Saga.
That's fair. That's why I was simply asking for the sake of I was curious because that one is extremely well known. Like The Walking Dead is extremely well known. That's another one that I've never bought the floppies for, but I've got most of them in trade. So and a lot of people who have watched the show got into the books later, but bought trades. So
yeah, I started off a big Walking Dead guy. You ever mess with Walking Dead?
Well, I haven't watched much of the TV show, but I really like the book.
Oh, the book's great. You collected any of the comics?
Well, no, I got them all in trades because they were getting out of hand. Like the early issues were getting out of hand in terms of cost.
Yeah. Yeah, I started around 120 or something, so I don't know all of it, but I got every one from like 125 up to where it ended, and I kind of understood what happened in the beginning, but that's about it. So GT Key says, Matt, it's the Biggie effect. Since Biggie
I saw that.
started shouting out my eBay store, I got at least one European customer a day that mentions Biggie. Wow, one a day that mentions me. What the fuck?
Well, Biggie, you are YouTube. I've seen on many places.
That's crazy that they mentioned me. I was like, okay, he got one a day, but I didn't think they mentioned me. So yeah, everybody go GT Keys and negotiate. I don't know why everybody from Europe's doing it, but Americans too, and Canadians or anybody. Just I'm gonna take another gander at your book, and I'm planning on doing a showcase of your eBay again, like I did last time. I'm gonna keep doing it too. So I'm easy to bribe. Anybody send me something, I'll help you out. That's why anybody that's donating me money is a sponsor and shit. So I'm going to do memberships one of these days. So I'm looking forward to it. But what else?
What are you planning to offer in terms of memberships?
Well, you're going to get a guaranteed nickname. You're going to get a personalized nickname from me, and you're going to get shout out every video I do. And when I see you in the chat, I'm going to call you by your nickname. And then, I'll probably do some comic book giveaways too. I've gotten enough super chats to where I've been doing more giveaways lately and working on AOKs and shit like that. So I'll work something in there. Once I start
Yeah.
the membership, I'll come with the master plan. It'll probably kind of be like Who Dats, but to a 10th degree. I'm not going to be giving away first hymn and first Mockingbird my first month, but I'll be giving away some cool stuff.
Cool. And
So you guys ready for Wednesday book club?
I read it this morning. I read it on my lunch today.
How about you, D?
I'm gonna read it tonight.
I read
Or
it.
tomorrow.
I read it. I'm sorry, D. I didn't know you kept talking. What'd you say after you read it tonight?
I meant to say I'm gonna read it tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to read it tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
I read it like a couple days after I announced it, and I enjoyed the shit out of it. I mean, we ain't gotta say what happened. We talked a little bit about Hunter Prey, but did you enjoy it, Matt? Did you enjoy it?
I was a little confused by it. I mean,
Okay.
I like the Fantastic Four. Don't get me wrong; it's a great book. I mean, but I was a little confused by the. Maybe if I read the next issue, I'll understand this book better. But right now, I'm a little confused.
Did you see? I've collected 45 up to 53 or 4, and I made that like a goal of mine. So I kind of understand the gist of the Inhumans and the new characters and all that. And it did in one part of FF52 say previously on FF48, which I can understand why. Yeah, so I didn't know exactly why.
That's not what confused me the most, though. What actually confused me is why did he invite? I mean, we know why he invited them over, but what was his motivation for it? And I mean,
that's the cliffhanger at the very end. It's like the next issue.
And because I haven't read that, that's why I'm confused.
Oh,
I mean, I may look it up tomorrow on my lunch and just look at that quick.
I haven't read it, but I believe has something to do with the claw, I'm guessing. Is what I'm going to guess. What up, Carlito?
Hey, Carlito. What the fuck, Carlito?
Yeah.
Hi, Carlito.
So yeah, we're going to be doing book club Wednesday, about 8 p.m. and it's going to be FF52. I was dazzled. I think my ratings are going to be pretty good. Now, I think the weakest part's probably going to be the story, but I'm not going to go all the way down the rabbit hole. The story was great. But if you just look at it on paper and I tell you what the story is, you're going to be like, what the hell? And, there was a couple parts that was a little frustrating, like when Thing was just dumb as hell. Like,
save some of it for Wednesday, bro.
I know.
You're just going to repeat all this shit.
D, this has more content than Hunter Prey, bro. You'll see what I mean later when you read it. There's a ton to talk about. But,
well, that is one thing I will say. What I do like about Marvel in the 60s and 70s was that their stories were full of a lot of detail and there were a lot of things going on. I do like that part. I mean, DC had a bit more, less than Marvel, but still more than they do today. I find that today that the artists / writers spend too many pages an issue doing one or two panel layouts so that they can cut down on the number of pictures they draw or writing they have to do. And so like it looks nice, but it's like you're not advancing the plot very far per issue. And especially with them trying to write them in 6-story arcs to make sure they can sell it as a trade. I feel like there's a little too much filler sometimes. But that book, I'm amazed how they came up like with the way the Marvel method worked. That guys like Kirby didn't get more credit for what they did in terms of writing the stories. I mean, they wrote the stories basically through their pictures, and Stan just threw a few words in.
They definitely had a formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more content than normal modern books. So, looking forward to that. Here's a couple books. I smell something. Oh, my ashtray's going crazy. Put that out. Okay. I got some books. We was talking about
Books.
we was talking about covers yesterday, and shit, I thought I grabbed it. Where'd my I had an X-Men 55 laying out here. Here it is. And they said this was a good cover.
Yeah, it is. But it's almost feels very similar to 50.
It does, yeah. And Surfer One, yeah.
Who did that cover? Was that a Kirby cover as well?
I always thought it was either Barry Windsor Smith or Bernie Wrightson. I think it's Bernie Windsor Smith, but I've also been told it could be.
Wait, that could be Neil Adams, actually. He worked on some of the X-Men covers around that time.
I don't think this one is, though. I think it's definitely a Bernie, but there was another guy. Very basic name. It wasn't like
It is Barry Windsor Smith.
It is Barry Windsor Smith. Yeah, there was a rumor of another guy too, but that's just because I look on eBay a lot. So someone else tried to say there's another guy. I can't remember the damn name of him, but it's not that big a deal. Yeah, so it's a beauty. I love it. I got a pretty good grade because I paid a little extra on eBay. I watched Izzy do his speculation. I didn't even know he did speculation. I thought he did just the weekly hot books or something. And he was talking about the Deadpool movie a lot. And
I'm curious for something.
Say what?
I'm also curious. You put the topic there about the collector, your collector's thing. That's what intrigued me to come in tonight. How? Okay, you're making your judgments, but how are you going to present them? That's what I'm really curious about. Like,
yeah. I am going to make the list 1 to 15, and then I'm going to announce whoever hit 15, and then I'm going to declare some of their books they told me. So it'll be like it's almost like the Grammys, I guess, because I'm not going to just like say their name and whatever. I'm going to say what they did, and then I'll go to the next one, give their highlights of their collecting. Next one highlights their collecting, and at some point I'm going to do the biggest pickup of the year award, like whoever made the best valued buy. So that's going to be interesting. And then I'm going to do the most improved collector.
nice.
So I try to tell everybody that, you know, if you want to be part of those categories, let me know. But I kind of got to come up with that myself because I didn't get a bunch of people in those other two.
How many people from this year were there last year so that you can pick a most improved?
I mean, oh no, there wasn't. I haven't done this in 3 years. That's why I added 2023 to it. Oh, thank you, baby. Yeah, I did it in like 2022 and 2021, but I haven't done it in a few years. So I'm just going to go by what I think you were doing before this year and what you're doing now. Like, it could be somebody just freshly started collecting. Even.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I just wanted to do something different than just the biggest collectors with the biggest books. You know, I wanted to try to add like a common collector that didn't have to spend a bunch of money. That's, you know, it's going to be hard to beat like a book that costs $3,000. It's worth $30,000,
right?
You know, but you never know. Someone could find a freaking Superman 1 or something. Who knows?
Hey, can you do a collector that dropped off the most too?
I don't know.
Is that a category you're good at?
Dude, I might be in there.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I got a Hulk 181, but besides that, my year's been very. I don't know.
I got some good books this year, but the thing is, I don't remember exactly when I got a lot of stuff. That's why I didn't submit. Knowing this next year, I sort of have an idea now because I do have these video records of when I got stuff. So.
If you download the CLZ app, it will tell you when you saved it to your collection. or you can also put in the date that you bought it.
Well, I looked at cover price today because of the thing that Biggie's trying to send me there. And I think I'm going to go with cover price because it looks pretty cheap and like in terms of the monthly fee, and it looks like there's a lot of information there.
Yeah.
Well, and you get to test drive it before you buy it too. So
Yeah, I know. I got a 5-day trial or something like that. Yep.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I guess you have to get the free trial before he could send you the code to have the 90-day or something. I didn't know. I didn't want to get any of that started, but it's a whole. I tried to explain that when I was giving away.
Because I looked at it, and to me, it was something that I'd like to get. So, I mean, if he sends me the code, great. I'll take the 90 free days. You know,
Right.
If he doesn't get to me, I'll probably still get it anyway because it's only like $7 a month.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you got this one, Matt? I think you do, right?
No, I have only one issue of that series, and it's number 9, I think.
Oh, is that the Steppenwolf?
I believe so. It's been a long time since I read it. I'd have to look
It's
it
either
up.
7 or 9. I can't remember which number, but yeah, that's a good book. Yeah, I love this one. I actually got it from my comic shop, and they said this was one of the times my comic shop kind of screwed me. They said it was a 3.5. They said it was complete, but in the description it said something like it could have markings and something. It might have said some cutout shit, but it didn't say for sure it did. It could, and I thought it's a 3.5. It's gonna be great, and I had an ad cutout. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think I had anything.
I have never been disappointed by anything my comic shop has sent me. They have been honest about everything like that from the books I've gotten. I got a Adventure 300 from them where a lot of the pages are off the staples, but they're all there, and it said they were all there. You could fix the staple and put them on if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that because they're all in my. They're all there. They're in the Mylar. They're fine.
I don't know. I don't think that I paid a lot for this. I paid like $50, but it was still worth. I still should have got a book without anything cut off. I would think without them telling me. I don't see it right now. Like maybe I'm crazy. It's been so long. I could have swore there was something cut out of it.
Hi, Kenneth.
Bird.
Yeah, what a great issue. You got this, don't you, D?
I don't. I have the only one I have in that era is the Jimmy Olsen one.
Oh, 134. Okay,
Which is
yeah,
a
I had
good
to
one
get
to
one.
have. Holy smokes,
Oh,
that's
you know
so
what?
hard to find if we're here in Canada anyway. Locally.
You know what? I don't think this has a problem.
Oh, well, there you go. My comic shop, still number 1.
Yeah.
Last time
Fucking hell.
All these years, I thought the coupons cut out.
No, maybe you just need to flip through your books a little more often.
Yeah. Well,
And I'm not saying it as a snarky thing. I mean, like,
no. It's this
there are
thing
things I remember. There are things I think I remember about books, the Mandela effect, and then I read them and go, "Oh, this
Yeah.
wasn't at all."
It's like the damn coupon grew itself back in there or something. I don't know what the hell. All these years, I thought it was cut out. Maybe it's another book. I don't think it is. This is the one. It sure ain't my Jimmy Olsen 134. That thing is gnarly nice. I would be really upset if it was. I'm gonna have to look.
Biggie, how many times are you gonna flip through that?
I found it, and it is part of the story. Damn.
Oh
man.
Oh. Undo the bell.
That's the best I can do to undo it.
Yeah, it's out, man. I mean, it's kind of not. It ain't cutting out a word bubble, but the face. If it's cut out of the panel, the story's not complete, right?
That's right.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
sure.
They're going to throw you a 0.5 usually for an incomplete book, right?
Guys, you heard it here first. mycomicshop.com. Scoundrels? Hit the bell. Hit the fucking bell.
Well,
Done.
Ring it.
this I swear to you guys, it didn't say it specifically. It just said in this group of grading you could run across that. So I was fairly disappointed. I wasn't disappointed enough to send it back, but maybe one day I'll get me another copy. I mean, I paid $50.
It was hilarious. I was at Staples a couple weeks ago, and I happened to be I was there for something else, but I was walking by and I saw the bells on sale for like $4 a piece. So I got Alan and me one just so that we could tease Steppo a little with it. And
Yeah, I watched Steppo and Alan's stream earlier today. It was pretty good. Oh well, you can't win them all. Maybe one day I'll get a real Forever People one.
well, I mean, I can't think that that's that hard to find. Forever People seems to be the most of all the books. Seems to have the most copies available. It seems to be the most available, as opposed to the one with the New Gods or the Mr. Miracles. People are holding on to those more.
I was so new in collecting at the time, I never sent anything back. So I just was like, I'll eat it, whatever. It does make me curious to see how much a decent copy goes for. I'm going to look real quick.
Hey, Biggie, I got to get rolling out of here. The old lady's saying dinner's ready.
Yeah, my food's about ready too, but I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Yeah, man, I'll see y'all later.
You know what? I'll probably head out too because my kid's about to go to bed. Her brother's away. She's lonely. So
yeah, thank you for hopping on, man. I'll
thank
see
you.
you Wednesday or
Thank you for letting me on. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, Matt. Later, bro.
Okay, take care. Bye.
That was Matt and D on the Biggie Shaq Network. Biggie Shaq Comics Network, y'all. I'm just looking up a Forever People #1. I'll be right with y'all. Tonight, Melody's cooking pork chops. I haven't ate that in a while. Yeah, these ain't too much more. I bought this book like 2015. So you would think I got it cheap, and it might have been cheaper back then. Back then, DC books were a little more, a little tougher to get. But yeah, there's some pretty nice copies for around $50 to $70. I'm not mad at them. Now a nice copy's about $500 to $600 for 9.0 plus, but you could get a fine copy. This looks about like mine for $65 or something. This one's $66. I just grilled some chops just now. Oh, cool, man. But yeah, it won't be too terribly. I mean, out of all my books, this is the one with the fucking stamp cut out. That's not bad. The rest of my books are pretty good, and they all got stamps as far as I know. You know what I mean? I'll be right with y'all. Well, that's not true. That's not true, actually. Because my Ward 80 and Ward 81 don't have stamps either. So all that, strike it from the board. But when I bought those, I knew they wouldn't have the stamp. You know what I mean? So that wasn't as bad. All right. I'm just looking for my belt because I like to have my belt. No belt. No belt for you. Just look one more time. Yeah. Where I put it? Go check on Little Shack real quick. Oh, he's being good. That's good. No belt at all. It's a little annoying. annoying. I can smell the pork chops from here. They smell pretty good. Oh, you know what? I did get a bunch of clothes in here. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all one of my new shirts. Yeah, I found it. We got the belt. Check this out. Oh, yeah, it's pretty badass. Chico. Let me tell you something, Chico. Yo, y'all like it's pretty cool, right? This little pink Miami. We got the drip going. What y'all know about that, dude? So yeah, go shop at GT Key. If you want to get the best books, the best pedigree in the game. Yo, I feel pretty fancy in my pink and orange shirt. At Abadonis. I don't know that word. Bonsai? Unbelievable. So, yeah, what is that word? Abadonis. Aborigines? I know Aborigines. I just grilled some chops. All right, let's go. So, I got this book. It's a slab. It's 7.5. And it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, the one-handed twirl. That's not for amateurs. The one-handed twirl. I don't recommend that. But, beautiful. Whoa, I did drop it. Beautiful. Now, I do have a facsimile of this Jimmer Jammer. And I don't know why it's a 7.5, y'all. I couldn't tell you. Back cover. When you get book copies like this, you're like, why are they... Okay. Maybe it's a little rounded over here. No. Fucking sharp. How do you get a 7.5 out of this, Doug? You get a 7.5 out of that. Whew, man. Back cover. Back cover. Doc pedigree. Okay, there's a little snag right there. Fuck. How do you get a 7.5 out of this, bro? CGC is wicked. There's nothing going on. I mean, a little something right there. But what? Oh, I'm thinking like 9.6. Is this even white pages? Yes, at least it's white pages, but hold on, let me take my glasses off because sometimes it's such a good 7.5. God, dog. I don't see anything going on with this. I don't see nothing. Yeah, I don't understand. I might have to ask Doc what he thought it was before he sent it. I think he told me that he was like, I do not know why it's a 7.5. Maybe there's a curl. I'll give y'all another little gander. Nothing. I mean, it's already got white pages, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. But the bottom, there's a little thing right there. I mean, fucking 9.6. What are they talking about, bro? What are they talking about? No collar breaking creases. I've seen 7.5s. Okay. I have a 7.5 ASM 316. And you look at that, you're like, oh, it's a PGX. It's a 7.5 if I'm lucky. You look at this, hell nah, bro. Hell nah. This is like 50-year-old book. They won't give it a 7.5, rather mine. Oh yeah, it's a 7.0, and I got a 7.0 87 New Mutants, and 7.0 316 has some stuff wrong with it, but it's not that bad now that I'm looking at it. It's taped up there pretty good, but let's give it a little look. Let's give it a little look-see. Now, I like this PGX slab. This PGX slab is nice. It's a new PGX, and it's done really well. Feels good in hand. I remember when I bought this, I was like, man, it's beat up. But looking at it now, it's definitely more damaged than the Green Lantern, as far as I can tell. But there's no like collar breaking creases. I could see why someone would send this in to get slapped. Now the bottom, there is a lot more ticks. Now I'm looking. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could see 7. Maybe it's because of the black spine, but I'll show y'all. So you could see on the spine, if you look real close, there you see these ticks. There's one, up and down. See what I mean? Especially by the staple. See some staple wear. Rest of the book looks good though. It's a pretty good copy. I would say this does make sense to be a 7.0. But the other one really don't. Now maybe it's because of the color of the paper, but I don't see any spine ticks like I do on that one. Anything collar breaking. Oh, I do see like a little crease up here at the top. I'm just now. I think I see something at the top. I could be wrong. No, it's just a shadow. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm coming up with a blank on this one, guys. Coming up with a blank. I could see things in the other one, but I can't see nothing in this one. Anyways, that's what I got for y'all. I feel like this should get reslabbed, honestly. The 7.0 is pretty nice. These are both great books. Both great books. 316 baller book, and this one's a baller book. So yeah, let's just bag them up and get on out of here. The Immoral Big Shaq. Are they any graders notes? Okay, probably not. This one, no. No, just Speedy revealed as a junkie, anti-drug story. It does have a number. You could probably look up, maybe find some notes. Hold on. The fuck does that say? Oh, it's just a website.
PGX, do they have graders notes? I'm not sure. Let's see. Newsstand edition, white pages. Nope, nothing. Yeah, I didn't show y'all the back cover, but you could definitely see the spine ticks on this one.
You see the white. Look at that, right by the eye. Yeah, there's another one down by the chin. And then it looks like a little rip maybe down there at the bottom. So this one you can see the defects. The other one you can't.
All right, well, I had fun. Thank you to D and Matt for hopping on. Let's put the 316 back on the wall. And my knee got twisted somehow. Oh, it's right here. Might have to tape it again. Please don't fall. Yeah, that ain't moving now. Oh. Well, I don't think we got much more to talk about.
How about y'all? All right. Well, we're gonna get on out of here. Do you want to restart install these updates now, or ready to try tonight? I don't ever install anything. Wednesday we're gonna do the collector club book club. FF52. I'm sure y'all know what FF52 looks like. I'm gonna have to get my slab out and get my facsimile. I couldn't find the True Believer. I got a little poison ivy right there. Maybe too much sun. I was out with Lil Shaq in the sun. Go check out GT Keys eBay channel. 97 pages. There's every book is negotiable you buy over $75 worth of books, he gives you free shipping. He's wanting to sell every book. And he told me he wants to sell every book. So go do that. And everybody, the super chats and shit are sponsors of the Biggie Shaq channel. Working on membership, Biggie Shaq Comic Network. Tomorrow is the last day to enter the top 15 collectors. So if you haven't entered, you're going to be out. We got enough people to pull it off. Thank you to everybody that has entered, everybody that is contributed their lists. Unfortunately, not everybody's going to make it. I might send out one more message to one more guy, but that's it. I tried. So I feel like I did a good job. It's going to be great. If I don't message you again, sorry. I messaged you once. I tried to welcome everybody I could think of. It'll be good though. And then maybe Collector Club Friday, but the speculation I believe will be tomorrow. We'll do top 5 speculation, Biggie Shaq Commandments. And I think that's it, man. I'll catch y'all later. Hope y'all are having a good Monday, dude. Keep getting your books. Y'all saw what I got last. Show you what I got today. One banger a day keeps the shitty collectors away, right? So your boy got that bad boy. Paid $3 for that. Little Terry Dotson. And a little hard to find Fem Force. Go look it up, guys. Check out my game. 144. A little bit of a banger. Stormy Tempest. I should read this. It's got a couple creases in it, but pretty cool looking comic. This one I was just like, hell yeah. America's Best Comics. Never had one of those, you know. So keep plucking at your books, everybody. See y'all later. Blah. Blah.
Biggie.
Oh, I forgot to shout out other channels. So Alan did a Monday show today. Matt did a show recently. Matt Likes Comics. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Bleeker, Slab or Not to Slab in church. Shout out to Journey with his Insomniac stuff. Shout out to K-Pop, kicking it with K-Pop every day. Who Dat with his unboxings and his show with Chris. And he's starting up a new Spec or Not to Spec. Shout outs to the crew, man. Just the homies, you know. I mess with a select few. I don't have a million people I mess with, but the guys I do, I want to make sure you guys know. Go check out my guys. Check out my homies. Feel like I'm forgetting somebody. So got that one. Check out K-Pop, or not K-Pop, Papa Willie with his stuff on Sweet Chin Music. Check out Becker on the Hucklebuck. Check out, I think that's it. I think I got them all. Yeah, that's about it. If I missed one of y'all, I'm sorry. I try, man. I do my best over here at the Biggie Shaq Network.
Biggie. Biggie.